Hey guys, and welcome to a channel update. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, so it might be like a 20-minute video depending on how I feel, but either way, I'm just going to do a quick update on how things have been going so far. So today I am starting animation for the Jesse Gill story trailer, and as you guys can tell by my previous video, I uploaded I think it was yesterday at noon was when it was scheduled to come out. It was an animation test for Jen and Jesse Gill. So when I did so people are asking me why I decided to build Jen instead of one of my own characters. Well, the reason why I built Jen was for a couple of reasons. I built Jen for the fact I wanted to know, could my character, or could I build a character like Total Dramas? Could I do something like they've done and make it work? So basically, it was a test of myself. Like, if I can build Jen and make her work like Gwen does, then I can be a builder. So that was like a test for myself, and I think I passed because Jen works perfectly. I've built her perfect. Everything works nice. I haven't done any girls that don't have skirts on though, so that's going to be the next part of the challenge. And I haven't done any guys that don't have any that have shorts on, so that's going to be a challenge as well. So I've yet to do any girls with pants and guys with shorts. So that's the next thing to do. Is I'm going to build a character that has shorts. I'm going to build a girl that's actually wearing like pants. And sorry, it's really hot in here because I turned the fan off to do my video, so I'm a little bit hot. Turn my fan off for like 1 minute and it gets baking hot in here. But hopefully it doesn't get that bad. So, but anyways, no, I'm just gonna build some characters and figure it all out. I'm pretty good at building. I think that's what I want to do. Is I'm really good at building. I built Jen's model in about 5 hours. I started at 8 and I ended at. I'd say it took me longer. Started at around 8:30ish and finished around 3:30. So do the math on that. That's 7 hours actually. So it took me 7 hours to build Jen, and that was also doing the walk. So it just wasn't building the whole time. I actually took like at least 2 hours to do the walk to try and get it right. But I still need some adjustment. I can look at some things and see need some adjustment. So there's that as well. In terms of people have been asking me this quite a bit is have I been talking to Fresh TV at all? Unfortunately, no. I'm waiting to get a job at a studio and have, let's say, the head of the studio or a supervisor or somebody at a studio contact them for me or on behalf of me, because unfortunately to them I'm just seen as a huge fan that wants to be part of the show, and I don't think they give me a second here, and I don't think they like that idea, because I'm a fan at that point. I'm just some fan. I am not a professional at that point. I'm just a fan. But if I can get, like, say, a studio to vouch for me or something like that and contact them and say, hey, we got a guy here who wants to, do an idea with your show, and we're wondering if we could start talking about it or something like that, something along those lines. Because what I was thinking is I could start working at a studio and pitch my idea to them, and then they could use their contacts to get in contact with Fresh TV, and then we could do two separate things, like, say, as long as Fresh TV okays the idea and as long as it's okayed by a network, we could start doing Oskayi Island with Carter, and Total Drama they could keep doing theirs with Chris. And that just sort of gives us more variety. And you might be saying, well, why would they have two at the same time? Why would that make any sense? Because that's actually the story within the lore of the show. Like, in the Dramaverse, Carter wants to host the show as well, so he gets his own. And then Chris already has one, and Carter's trying to be Chris, or he's trying to up Chris. So it's sort of like a friendly competition type thing, because there's not just one reality TV show where people get voted off. There's multiple ones. There's Big Brother. There's Survivor. There's a bunch that I probably don't know of because I don't watch TV that often. There's probably a bunch out there that I don't know of, and that's the thing with reality TV, is there's so many things you can watch, and there's so many different ones. And if we were to do, like, let's say, Carter's Total Drama and Chris's Total Drama, eventually we will reach Mega All-Stars when they do decide to challenge each other. And that's sort of the fun about it, is these two hosts sort of facing off against each other, because one has a show, one has another show, and they're both technically the same brand, is two different hosts. and that's what I thought was sort of a pretty cool idea. So that's how I'd pitch it is, we do like Total Drama Oskayi Island with Carter, and then we do, let's say, our Western All-Stars with the Pocket 2 Island cast, and Fresh TV sort of just like, supervises us, and then the networks sort of give us their input, and then we start going. And that's what I really want to do. And that way, we could sort of be like, doing it over here, and they could have two going at the same time. It's like basically having more people to do animation and get a bigger following behind the franchise. And that's sort of what I was aiming for. And that's what I'm going to try and do. So I'm not going to contact Fresh TV at all. I try to avoid contacting them, actually. I've been recently forced to contact Christine on the Facebook fan page because of this incident on the Facebook fan page where this guy named Felix Winter decided he wanted to basically accuse me of being a jerk for defending myself against a cyberbully. You guys probably didn't see this because you guys are on my YouTube page. This happened on my YouTube page, but I guarantee you guys know that I'm not a jerk. So, if you honestly, give me you guys' opinion. What do you guys think of me? What do you guys think of me as a person? Because I would like to know. I want to know if you guys think I'm a jerk, or if I'm a know-it-all, if I'm funny, or, I'm probably going to take the preferences of certain people a little bit higher than the others because they've been around more. I know the guy who has, I'm awful at remembering names, but this guy's been around for a while. His name has a gaming in it, like TM Gaming or something like that. And he has, like, his profile pictures of his guy, or of his, like, his OC, I think it is. And he's a really cool guy. He often hangs around, and he gives valid input, and he's very logical. I like this guy. He's definitely going to be somebody I want to keep around in the community for a while at my channel. Like, if I start doing streams on Twitch or something like that, if he decides to sign up for Twitch and get an account, he will definitely be a mod, because he's somebody I feel like I can relate to and I can get along with, because he's very logical. And I know some people have been along for a long time. Like, I know Legendary May has been around for a long time, but I think they've changed their name, so I'm not sure what they're called anymore. But people that are, and there's a Centauro, there's a Ninja Turtle guy. Everybody's been around for a while, and like I said, I want to know, like, what you guys think of me personally, because this Felix Winter guy on Facebook seems to think that I'm a jerk because somebody, I'm not going to tell who, because I delete all my comments that are negative on my channel. You guys know this, because I try to keep my YouTube comments as positive as possible to keep myself positive. It's just surrounding myself with a good community to keep myself focused. And that's what I do. So I delete any negative and stuff like that. But some people just take it a little bit too far, and then I retaliate. And I basically, this one kid, he decided to call me a psychopath, and, told me I should stop it. I have a huge ego. And he said all these things, I could kill myself. He said all these nasty things. And then I was like, well, this kid's going off on me, and I have no idea who the hell he is. I don't know who he is. So I decided to check out who he was. And he was quite messed up, and he had bullied people online before on the YouTube comments, and he's into some pretty freaky, deaky Dutch kind of stuff, so I decided to basically let him have it. He decided to invade my personal life and, make it personal, so I made it personal for him. And technically, I bullied the bully, and I won. And I think he learned a lesson. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he has. He can't see this video because my channel's hidden from him, so in his own mind he thinks he's won. And I know I've won, but I can see all of his stuff still, but he can't see into mine. So it's basically like I've beat him. And, I think I like this, like, to put his analogy, like, I'm the Batman, and I just put him in Arkham Asylum, and I'm, like, behind the two-way mirror, and I can watch you, but you can't see me. Why so serious, But either way, he got what he deserved. He tried to tell me to remove all the comments, and I'm a big jerk, and I shouldn't have said those things to him. And basically my retort was, hey, I have bad people say bad things to me all the time. They criticize my work. They criticize my ideas. They criticize me. They call me names. They say a bunch of stuff to me. And I man up, and I take it, and I go, okay, yeah. And I'll just, okay, well, Mom always say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. And if you guys didn't hear that, because I mumbled that mostly, if you don't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing. And I make you say nothing by deleting your comment, because therefore it never took place. It did, but technically nobody else has to know about it. And that's the beauty of it, because nobody knows you're a jerk, and then I don't gotta see it every time I look at my videos. So I guess we're all winners. And I gotta admit, sometimes I do go off a little bit. Sometimes I do lose my bananas on certain people. That's just because I'm a passionate person, and I do not like being kicked around. If somebody wants to attack me, you are sure as hell going to wake up the lion in the den, and he is going to attack you back. And I'm not a nice lion. if the little dog starts barking at the big dog enough, the big dog gonna get angry and is going to retaliate, and it ain't gonna be my fault. But no, that's that. And I've had to deal with that for the past couple 6 hours, dealing with this guy, and this guy just didn't want to budge. He was like, I'm not bullying him, but I've dealt with people like this before, and there are certain kind of people that are very stubborn and don't want to believe they are wrong. Like me, I can admit when I'm wrong sometimes, because when you guys told me to redesign Jen, I totally was like, oh yeah, I will redesign that. I am not going to be stubborn about it. I am going to do that. I am going to redesign Jen. And I redesigned Jen, and she turned out awesome. And you guys told me to redesign Cole and Zachary and a bunch of characters. Told me to redesign Matt, and I did. And there was, like, I'm not stubborn. I'm open to ideas that make sense and are logical in certain ways. Like you guys told me, like, man, he looks a little bit too weird. He doesn't look like a TD character. So I said, okay, I'm going to redesign it. And then I waited a long time to release that video. But, like, there's certain people that are just so stubborn, they don't want to see the other person's way of thinking. And this Felix Winter guy did not want to believe what I was saying was right in my mind. He just kept saying, like, you're a jerk. You gave him the same thing he gave you, and you were a jerk for it. You should apologize. And he didn't tell me why I was a jerk for doing it. He just said I was a jerk for doing it, and he didn't say why. He says, you're a jerk for doing it. Well, he was a jerk for starting it, and to start off, he was a jerk for starting it. And, he was a jerk for starting it, and, it's not my fault that the little dog barked loud enough and the big dog woke up and bit him. And I bit hard, because I'm not up for this cyberbullying nonsense at all. It's not something I want to be a part of. It's something I want to be happening to me. I want it to happen to others. That's why I went off on him, to stop him from doing this to others. Because if he realizes how bad it feels to go on every single one of your videos and see a negative comment every once in a while, he might just realize that maybe I shouldn't do that to others. Don't do to others what you don't want done to you. And that's a philosophy I live by. That's why I do not comment on people's videos about how awful it is unless they have done it to me first. And that's just a logical way of thinking. I am not going to attack you if you do not attack me. I am just chilling in my part of YouTube, having a blast with you guys, all my awesome fans. And then somebody has to roll up to our cool little curb hangout and then start spitting toothpicks at us and, throwing cigarette butts at us and shit and, just ruining our day. When we just want to sit here and, talk about Total Drama and, talk about Oskayi Island and, the cool ideas I want to have happen in the Total Drama universe. And when we got people coming in here and ruining it, I just don't want you guys to see it or get involved in it or basically just anything to do with it. I don't want you guys to have that toxic behavior. I don't want you guys to see somebody running me down and then try and defend me and then get into an argument with somebody online and then have your feelings hurt or anything like that. I just want us to be a positive place, and that's basically what I want is just a positive YouTube channel that encourages independent people to do what they want to do and accomplish what they want to accomplish and do their basically live their dream. And basically I'm almost living the dream, guys, and I want to support that message to you guys as well, is because everybody can do what they want to do. It's just a matter of finding the route to do it. And I've found the route to do it, and you guys can find that route too. And I want this to be sort of like the message of this channel is I started off as a fan through hard work and dedication and college education, through hard work, education, and experience, I've gotten to where I want to be. And it is possible. It might seem like an impossible road, but it is possible, and that's what I want this channel to be. And the fact that I have people telling me to kill myself because I'm trying to be part of the Total Drama team and all that stuff, it's not what this channel is for. It's not what this channel is for. This channel is for you guys to see my ideas, get hyped, want to see this, get more hype behind Total Drama, bring the fandom back, this guy, this Felix guy thinks I'm a jerk, but really I'm a really nice guy. I know I can't just say that. Sometimes I can be a nice guy, sometimes I can be a jerk. Sometimes I'm a jerk to people I shouldn't be jerks to, or I shouldn't be a jerk to, but sometimes people just rub me the wrong way. And some people just have this thing about them that I can't stand, and that's just me personally, but I don't tell them to their face. I'll be like, oh man, that person there is just totally just pisses me off. Totally rubs me the wrong way. But to defend that, they've always started it against me. Whenever I see something that isn't right, I always want to try and fix it. And that's just who I am. Like if I see somebody getting beat up by 4 people, I'm definitely going to jump in to try and help them, because I don't believe in getting like I believe in helping people who need help, and I believe in giving justice to those who need justice. So when people do things wrong, I will automatically and defaultly do what's right, and that's just who I am. And when this cyberbully guy decided to want to be cyberbully, I did the right thing. I bullied him back, teach him a lesson. Like where I work, there was a certain problem we had, and it was a problem that everybody had, and it was a problem that's been reoccurring for a long time. And I decided to say something about it. Against the popular opinion, I decided to say something about it, and to basically put my neck on the line for everybody that I work with, because you know what? To me, the people I work with, I like working with them because they're good people. And, they're people that I like to hang out with, and the people I like to work with and stuff like that. And, I want to stick up for them and say, hey, what we're doing here isn't right. You can't be doing this. And that's against popular opinion. Like, that was against the popular opinion, And people were like, you're actually going to do that. And I was like, yeah, and I did it. And things worked out. Things are a little bit better. Like, things aren't so screwed up as they used to be because I stood up for something. And, that's sort of my prerogative is to do the right thing all the time. Like, even in games like Fallout 3, I cannot do the bad things, and if I do, I feel really shitty for doing the bad thing by accident. Because I always want to do the nice thing, I want to be Paragon or Good Karma. I really want to do nice things for people. And the reason why I'm doing Oskayi Island is to, Total Drama usually does bad things to all the contestants, and that's for the sake of the show and the drama and everything. But I want to do some nice things. I want to do some nice things for the contestants, some nice things. But I also want to make it fun. Like, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be nice, but I'm also here to, the jerk in me is basically Carter, and the hero in me is basically like so and said characters that I decided who are heroes. But that's just sort of my own thing, and I just want to let you guys know like what this channel is all about. Because some people think this is like a fan fiction channel and stuff like that. No, this is me. Like, this is just me doing what I want to do. And people who think I'm a jerk for, doing what I believe is right, you can go ahead and say that. It doesn't bother me. Because at the end of the day, I'm Batman. In that comment section of that Facebook post, I posted on there that, like, I'm Batman. And I didn't say I'm Batman. I think it was, it's like, even though I voice the unpopular opinion or do the unpopular choice sometimes, it is the right thing to do. I might not be the hero that the internet wants, but I'm the hero that it needs. And then I wrote in commas, like, this is a Batman joke. Like, I'm not being serious. It's a Batman joke. But no, I like my Batman joke. It was amazingly funny. the Batman joke. But anyways, almost hitting 20 minutes here. I'm not sure if we should go any longer, if you guys are going to stick around for it, how long it's going to take to export, because it's like a long time to export. But that's mainly if there's just titles on top, which I don't usually do for this. But what else can I talk about? Oh, yes, the trailer for Total Drama Oskayi Island. The trailer for Oskayi Island is, I haven't thought about it, I haven't planned it, I haven't scripted it. The reason is because of this. I want to know how long it's going to take me to do the Jesse Gill story trailer. That's just 2 characters, 2 backgrounds. If I do a trailer for Oskayi Island, I'm going to have to basically animate some scenes from the show that I think are trailer worthy, put them in there, cut them together. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to find voice actors for all of them. I found the voice actor for Jesse Gill. I'm still auditioning. I got 6 people still to audition. I got to contact them tomorrow when it's not the holidays, because I guess it's today. It's Tuesday the 3rd or Tuesday the 4th. Tuesday the 4th, I think it is. It's just the 4th. So I want to contact them today, sometime today, and figure out when they can come in audition. I think we're going to aim for Friday or Thursday again. Hopefully they'll be able to come. So, sorry, it's getting hot here again. But no, I've auditioned for Jesse Gill. I think I have a good idea of the guy that's going to do it, but I want to hear the other 3 guys first before I commit to this guy. Basically, I had 3 people come in, and I picked the number 1 out of the 3, and I put him in the automatic, and I'm going to use that for now. But I haven't cast him fully yet. He's just sort of like the moving on to the next round of auditions for Jesse Gill as the one guy. But the other guys are probably going to audition for other characters, because I told them to look at my YouTube channel and find some characters that they might want to voice. And there's been some interest in some other characters, so I've told them, hey, if you want to voice any other ones, let me know. I'm going to hold a big audition. I'm going to hold a big casting call. And if you want to come back, I'll put you top of the list. We'll get you in there and we'll let you read for the other characters and all that good stuff. Because I really want to have a ton of people. I got one of the actors in the Okanagan named Chris Froese. He's one of my favorite actors around here. And he said he wants to voice one of my characters, so I'm super excited to have that. He might be voicing in the Jesse Gill story, but he might be voicing in Total Drama Oskayi Island, so I'm just excited to have Chris excited about it, because Chris is fantastic. He was in one of my film school, our film school web series. He was a homeless guy. I'm not going to direct you guys to that because it's a little bit raunch, but it was a funny web series, and Chris was hilarious. He's a fantastic actor. He played a crazy hobo guy. It was amazing. But yeah. So for the trailer for Oskayi Island, I'm gonna have to either voice cast all of them or pick our voice cast for what's in the trailer, which it was going to be a cut together of everything and as well. And I've also been contacted by my film school friend who says she wants to sit down and do some more scripts. She wants to read some more scripts and help us go through that. And I think I might ask her to be a casting director to help me sort of figure out the voices, because I'm pretty sure she sort of wanted to be I think she was going for script supervisor, and then I don't know what she wanted to do, but I think she could be a pretty good casting director. I'm going to ask her sometime this week, maybe give her a call or something, and find out if she wants to be a casting director for the show. And probably by the time this video goes up, we'll know our answer. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh yes, I had this cool idea for the Jesse Gill story, and this is what I want to do for like a game. You know how like Total Drama has the Total Drama website with all the games on it and stuff. I wanted to do one for the Jesse Gill story. So it's like its own webpage, the Jesse Gill story. But then there's like this big online game you guys can play where you make your own character, your own everything, and you sort of like go through the high school in the show, and you try and collect the evidence, and you play like mini games and stuff to collect evidence to basically find out who the bad guy is, because the whole show is Jesse Gill trying to figure out who the bad guy is, and the bad guy being NGK, the Next Generation King. So I was thinking the game would be you make your own character and you sort of act as like a secret like undercover agent for Jesse Gill, and you sort of like play these mini games to figure out who NGK is, and then every time you beat like a certain game, you get like a piece of evidence to help you piece together who NGK is, and then once you think you have enough evidence, you can cast like a vote to see who NGK is. Like say I'm gonna guess it's this guy, and then you guess that character, and that logs into your profile, main suspect so and so, and then as the show progresses, suspects will get chalked off the list, and you can sort of watch, see if you're correct. And also if people have picked the same person, that's like if say you've picked NGK but somebody else has picked him, the person who has the highest accumulated score points on the website will be the winner. So say you've picked the person who's NGK and you got the most points on the ladder, like it's going to be a cumulative points. It's going to be like you've earned 50 points, and it goes into your little point system, and then every time you play a game you get more points. So whoever has more points and has guessed NGK correctly will actually be like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be either cast in the final episode or in like the season 1 finale, or they will be in season 2 somehow. And that was just sort of something I wanted to do as a little nod to how TDI had the I think it was the intern of the winner of that country for the website actually gets to get pushed by Chris into the water. So that was sort of that. So I just want to throw the idea out for you guys, because I think that's a pretty sick idea to have people competing to guess who NGK is, and do these like mini games and collect evidence that's actually valid towards the show and everything else. and you get to like interact with like all the characters, like Jesse Gill and all of his friends, and the teachers around the school, and you get to go to their like each person's classroom and everything. And I think it'd be cool. I think it's an idea definitely worth exploring for some added ideas to the Jesse Gill story. I really like that idea. I made it up as part of a pitch proposal that would need to be submitted. They asked for multimedia. As part of the pitch, they wanted multimedia proposals, like games, merchandise, clothing, and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, this kids could roll with Jesse Gill in their lunchbox, or like a Jesse Gill backpack with just like the red thing on the back, and it's just really cool. It's sleek, nice. I was like, we could do that. But then this game came into my thought, and I was like, that's a really cool game idea. To have it like online points guessing system, it's kind of like the hockey pool thing they did on the NHL app, where you like pick your hockey, like you have like the 16 teams, and you like guess who's going to advance to each phase, and you get more points depending on if you're right or wrong and all that sort of stuff. That's what I was hoping. It was something cool like that, and it's definitely possible. It's been done before, so yeah, that's sort of my idea for the Jesse Gill story. I'm not sure if I want to post the animatic for the Jesse Gill story trailer just yet. I have one that's unlisted on my page. That's just so I can send it to to the people who are auditioning to know what they're auditioning for. But I was thinking of maybe picking the best out of the 3 that I have coming in this week to audition, picking the best of those 3, and then putting him in the animatic, putting his voice in the animatic to see who's better, and then having you guys pick, who's the better Jesse Gill. But I think that should be sort of an idea that I make myself that's been done concrete. If I can't decide, I'll do that, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll like introduce the 2 voice actors. But so far, most of them have been pretty cool. So yeah, that's just the sort of update I'm doing today. Today is the start of animation for the Jesse Gill story trailer, and then I hope to have it sort of posed out by the end of this week, or maybe start animating by the end of this week. The only time I see the animation instructor that I have is tomorrow and the day after. And then throughout the rest of the week, I don't have him, and he's the one that's supposed to approve all my posing and timing and stuff like that. So, like I said, I got some time constraints. I got 2 weeks to animate each part of the trailer. Wait, I've got 2 weeks I got a month to animate, and that's like an hour and 30 minutes, and that's an hour and 15, or no, an hour, 1 minute and 15 seconds. And the average is 30, how much is it? I think it's 33 to 31 seconds per week is the average each animator should have. So 33 times 24 is how many frames need to have done per week. And if I go by that, I should be able to hit my animation quota in 2 weeks, because it's a minute and 15 seconds per. Oh, it technically should be 3 weeks. Oh wait, not 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Oh wait. No, that's no. It's I'm getting my shit confused. It's not gonna take me that long. It's not gonna take me that long. But hopefully I have it finished for you guys. As soon as I get anything else going, I will let you guys know. I have some more. I think it's character or DCA, digital character animation assignments. I have some more of those that need to happen, or that I need to do, and it's separate from my final project. And those are like digital character animation. So I might be using more Oskayi Island character build to do my assignments, like I did. I used Jesse Gill for my jump assignment. I know I think there might be a walk cycle assignment again. If that happens, I'm going to use Jen. But like I said, every assignment to have now, I'm going to be using a different character build, because I want to market myself as a builder and character builder. And if Total Drama and Fresh TV wants me to help build their characters in Harmony, the software I use, then we can go right ahead and we can do that, because I know how to do it. But anyways, I'm going to end the video. It's like half an hour long. This is a long channel update. Thank you guys for watching. Stick around. Let me know what you guys think of me personally. What do you think of me as a person? Let me know down below. And anything else I asked today, you have any opinion about it, let me know down below. But thank you guys for watching. Have an excellent day, guys. This probably won't be up until the 5th or 6th. So hopefully you guys have a good day, and stay awesome, guys. Thank you for watching.